Hey, welcome back to AR Alliance. I'm Young, and as promised, I'm bringing you the unboxing video of the optic that I'm going to put on the Savage 7mm Remington that I did a video on last week. My 20 MOA rail came in, or mount, so getting ready to take the optic that came with the rifle and the mounting rail that came with the rifle off and go ahead and install this, and with the use of Burris Extreme Tactical rings. And the reason I paid for these over the Vortex ones is because there was a little more surface area on these to, get a hold of the tube of the scope. So when you have a heavy recoiling rifle, I feel having more fang surface in contact with the scope is better than not enough. So the Burris Extreme Tactical rings for the Vortex Diamondback Tactical 4 and 16 by 44 scope. It's got the specs written on the back here real quick, so I'll go through those real quick. Tube size is 33 millimeters, length is 14 inches, weight is 23 ounces, eye relief at 3.8 inches, field of view at 100 yards is 26.9 inches through 6 foot 7 feet. Adjustments and graduation is 1/10 MRAD. Travel per rotation is 6 MRADs. Total windage travel is 25. Total elevation is 25. Included accessories are lens covers, microfiber lens cloth, and sunshade. It features an MRAD reticle, the EBR2C reticle, in the first focal plane. Of course, it has the Vortex XD nitrogen gas purge, fully multi-coated and shockproof, and with a lot of Vortex optics, they come with their VIP unconditional warranty, so you can basically drop this down the side of a cliff, and as long as you can retrieve it and mail it in, they'll bring you a new one. So not a bad purchase for a budget rifle at $349. Already mentioned the MRAD reticle. The turrets are mentioned here as the graduations in one. So we got milliradian turrets and milliradian reticle, so we'll be able to range with this rifle. And in the instructions, it does give you the different formulas for ranging with this reticle in inches, yards, and meters. So go through, like with anything, guys, go through your instructions, read what the factory recommends for mounting and for zeroing, and just follow what they do, because a lot of times some of these variable zoom scopes, they are very specific, especially if it's in the second focal plane, the reticle. They're very specific about what power to use when you zero your rifle, because that reticle will grow in contrast of the object you're aiming at. So not your object's going to get bigger, but your reticle is going to get bigger to a different scale, so they kind of throws things off. So in the second focal plane, you really need to follow the manufacturer's instructions on what power to zero your optic in at, and then you'll have minimal movement of that reticle through the power range. On a first focal plane scope, it doesn't matter that much, or on a fixed powered, for that matter, it doesn't matter that much. But there you go, the Diamondback. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the video right now, because I'm not very good at shooting video and working at things at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot that now, or cut now, and I'm going to remove the stock optic, the stock mounting rails, and put it all together, and I'll come back and give you a look at the rifle with the new setup on it. Alright guys, welcome back. So as promised, here she is. Action's open, no magazine in it. It has a 3-round box magazine that goes right here, but it's clear, safe, and there you go. That is the Diamondback Tactical. It has this side focus for your yardage that you think you're going to be shooting at for clarity. And then of course you got your elevation turrets. And then on this side, you've got your windage. So there she is. That is the completed budget into this rifle. I came in at just under $1,000 for the rifle and the optic, 20 MOA rail, and the rings. I'm right knocking under the door at about $950, $975, but you know, doesn't take much. You can do this on a budget, and it could be a combo rifle for, you know, long range precision, and then for hunting applications as well. Now, if you're more worried about the long range precision of this rifle as opposed to the hunting, and you don't mind the extra weight, then the next thing you would want to spend money on is swapping out this Sportster's hunting barrel or sporting hunting barrel and putting like a bull barrel or a heavyweight or a heavy barrel on there, and that would really help out the harmonic balancing of this rifle through the recoil cycle. But there she is. That's the completed budget build of the Savage Remington 7mm Remington Magnum with the Vortex Diamondback Tactical Scope. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, and I will be coming with more content in the next week or so. Thanks.